Welcome to this new pick a card. Today, let's discover who will you date next. So I invite you to pick between these three piles. We have pile number 1, number 2, and number 3. So take your time, you can meditate on the cards, and when you are ready, you can find the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. So let's begin. Group number 1, let's start and see. So we have the Ace of Roses and the Ace of Rings, lots of aces. So that means a new person is stepping forward and we have the first date announced here. So you guys pick this spot because you are ready for a man or a woman, and I do believe it is actually announced as like a sign for you to get ready. Or if you are starting to talk to somebody and you feel some attraction and you had a very good first impression on them, this could be the sign to really start dating them. Okay, so I see this as an announcement in order for you to be open, because what is coming for you is love. And you can see this giving energy with the rose here, like I'm giving you, offering you something. We have the ice cream full of love here. So in my perspective, this love will feel very healing, and in a way you might even question, is this even possible? Like is this person even real? Because I was hoping for this type of love, this romance, but I was not getting this for years and years and years. So I'm really getting chivalry. I'm getting a person who is going to be very generous, very loving, very caring, and attentive to you too. I see a person who is going to open their heart to you, because if you look at this ice cream, it's kind of like they're floating. These three arts appearing here, and we have the cherry on top. And this expression, like the cherry on top, it's perfection. So yes, I do believe this new person, okay, no ex coming back, it's a new person here. This new individual is really going to have a big impression on you. Like I said, expect a gentleman or a gentle lady, someone treating you with so much love and respect, with manners too. Like this is what I'm getting here. This person is well educated and has a certain status possibly, or just a certain personality that feels very healing to you. Opening up to each other when it comes to love is going to be quite effortless and easy, so expect that. Don't waste your time with people that are closed off or distant or playing games with you, because this is not the one here, okay? This is not the energy we're getting. No, this person shows up, plans dates, okay, the first date announced here. And I told you, this is the cherry on top, so you're being offered all that you've been hoping for, praying for, and you're getting that, okay? Now I feel like this is a message telling you, say yes to it, because maybe a part of you will be questioning this, questioning this person's intentions, because you've been there dating clowns before, and now you're a bit more cautious with who you welcome, and that's a good thing. I'm saying 444 while saying that. And now you're being offered stability, okay? And 444, or number 4, connects to commitment. And we talked about this. A person who is ready to give, a person who is ready to open up to you. And this is showing up. So, yes. Yes to that. So let's see these other cards. Okay, so this is the World card. And here we have the Strength. And it's funny because, now that I'm understanding the energy of this gentleman, gentle lady, and if you look at her, she appears as the lady. She appears as someone who is noble, right? So perhaps it is you two becoming this very potent couple with manners, respect, care. Just like, what we could see in not ancient relationships, but past relationships. They were more of this dynamic, right? The lady and the man. And lady or lady and men too, that also connects and can be valid. But I truly believe it's something very strong for you. Like a chemistry that's very strong, an attraction that is very strong, an inner feeling that tells you That's the one I've been looking for. So do not question this strong bond and connection. And if you look at the top, on top of the hat, you can see the infinity sign. And of course, this symbolizes that you too might have this infinite connection, this kind of attraction that you cannot break because the loop is unbreakable. Of course, it could be related to you two having a soul bond, a soul connection, can be. And the cactus actually, to me, symbolizes adaptability. And we could see a person who is going to be able to adapt, who is able to provide, right? But also with manners. So they understand your needs and can provide that. They can adapt. See? Or for example, if you love some flavor or taste, or if you would love a certain type of date, they will hear that, take this information and adapt because they want to surprise you and make sure that this experience, this first date, is something quite precious. So I'm not saying low effort dates. I'm not saying somebody just meeting you somewhere. It's not going to be in a rush. It is planned with intention, and the intention is to conquer you, to love you, to seduce you on that first date. It's not something rushed, okay? I'm not saying someone's like, oh, let's meet up after work, or oh, let's go for a drink. Low effort. No, this is not the person that is going to be doing this. This person first is going to get to know you, study what you like, and then surprise you with a date that will be memorable. That's it. So the World card now symbolizes completion. And I do believe it's really telling you the next person you will date is not someone that is, like the usual type that you attract. It's somebody who is able to give you the world, who is able to surprise you. The World card can also be about trips, traveling. So why not maybe on future dates, going somewhere on a weekend with them. Of course, when getting to know them, don't go on dates somewhere with a stranger, okay? Get to meet them, see their vibe, and see if that works or not. But don't rush into things because they will not rush into things. That's the different energy that I'm getting here. This is not someone who is desperate. This person is willing to find the right match for them. And when they do find someone who is really compatible with them, they put effort and they show up as a gentle lady or gentleman. That's why we have this lady vibe or like gentleman type of vibe. So let's continue. So far it's pretty good. Oof. I can see that some people, because it's too good to be true kind of love, they will forbid themselves to dive in. They will possibly doubt, question things, and say, no, this is forbidden. Like, this is not for me. I told you, you might be challenged with what you get within because you're so used to the sense of passion and also related to a lot of like burning and desire. But a part of you might feel so safe and things being quite easy and slow that you might think, nah, this is not for me, or this is not what I'm used to. And a part of you might even question, like, why do I feel so safe? Or why do I question everything? Is, I think, the question you should ask yourself, because a part of you is still too wounded that you will not allow people that are actually worth investing with or that are safe to be around. And we have the protector. So that, like I said, is just amplifying this energy. You will feel safe. You'll feel protected. You'll feel at ease with this person. And this will feel very different, which is possibly why you may question that even more, because their intentions are going to be pure love, and this is going to be very transparent with you. But at the same time, because it feels so transparent, you might feel like there is something under the carpet that is not clear, but it is clear as day. And you will actually notice that this person has no time, when you get to know them, of course, to play with you. no time and no interest in playing with you because this person is blunt and honest, clear as day, as I'm telling you. And when you feel something is off, sometimes it's about you, it's about this inner feeling you carry from past relationships. But when you feel the opposite energy of what I'm talking about, then don't question it because people are very blunt. Like they will show their true nature, especially when meeting them. Like by text, by messages, or even calls, it's very easy to hide. But when seeing them in real life, there is nothing you will not suspect or but in real life, there is nothing they can hide. You will really see with more transparency what's really there. So, this is why when they ask you on a date, say yes. Get to meet them, get to know them face to face. That is the only way to get to know somebody. Like I said, everybody can really invent a total, complete life on the internet. So easy to pretend, so easy to fake informations, etc. Get to experience them. That's it. And then you will really see if you can feel safe or not. But I feel like a lot of you have been repeating that rejection. Like whenever a gentleman or a gentle lady appears to you, you're like, no. And maybe it's a part of you that feels like I am not deserving of this type of love. And it can be something we're not aware of sometimes. So I would really dig into that and see like why. Because you deserve to be protected. You deserve to feel safe in a relationship. You deserve to be, seduced and loved and appreciated. And you will find passion. Like a lot of you might feel like, oh, it's a boring relationship. It's not. It's actually a healthy relationship. Healthy, passionate, and something quite, because we have the ring, which is the pentacle, which is the physical, like something quite attractive physically. And we talked about a strong bond. So I feel like it's really not valid for you to even question this relationship. So let's see more places. Ooh, okay. That's why I'm telling you, meet in real life. Because you can be meeting online, okay? You can be meeting through maybe a dating app, social media, whatever that is. I feel like you can actually meet when you go for a drink with friends or whatever, but we have the bar. So this could be valid for some of you. The bar, online, and next destination. I'm not sure this will be a date unless the bar could be a bar with a certain ambience. But I told you this person is not going to put low efforts in the way you guys date. Okay? So online, next destination. So if you plan to go on a trip, oh, yes, we talked about this with the world card. Like, I was like, I feel like I talked about traveling or like going on weekends. This could be what this one announces in the future. Like going on a weekend, next destination, get your suitcase, let's go on a plane and, have this little trip together. I do believe this person is willing to have these experiences with you. Like, they do not want to have a routine that is boring. Like they want to date somebody that is going to be open for adventures, that's going to be open for something very strong and exciting. I feel like even talking on the phone might be something that is not what they want to continue to pursue for a long time because they want to be in your presence. They want to hang out with you. So that's why I'm not really getting a long distance relationship. You can be a few kilometers away or miles away, but not that far because I feel like the two of you needs to be together physically. So let's see these. So these are physical traits. They could be about you, they could be about them. So tattooed, we have kawaii Asian fashion, light blue eyes. Okay, interesting. So this person could be tattooed, you could be tattooed, you can or they can have like a touch of Asian fashion or kawaii, cute, or even this could be in the decor. They have, for example, little collectibles, even, I don't know, but this could be these type of hints. And light blue eyes. Even the way they look on the cards can be significant. Of course, on all of them, it could be significant to the way they look physically. So let us continue. Even if, for example, long brown or like very dark black hair. Here we have pink, so this could be something very colorful. Yeah, something like that, definitely. As for the style, I mean, we have shirts, like a t-shirt here, a very fit t-shirt too, and quite of a muscly man. I mean, the way his body is built on these cards is quite strong, so this could be significant too for you guys. We talked about, you know, fancy looking people too, like with something that is actually ancient or from another era. So maybe that's why. Maybe this person will love to wear something quite classic or fancy. Or you could be the one who likes to dress this way. Or maybe you have a style that actually shift and change a lot. So some days you might actually love to wear something that is more like old-fashioned, or I mean old-fashioned, old money, I think it is called, or I don't know, something like that, very classy. And some days it's actually very fashionable, like very modern, like that's what I can get. There could be this duality from you and or from the person. So let's see the messages, what they want to say. Oh, pick me please. Could there be a triangle situation here? I don't know, but it is showing up on this card. So I don't know if this is about having options. So you might, or she might have options, because we have a lady here with two different men. Could be, it could be. And, or this could be related to being stuck on an ex, being stuck on the past, or being stuck on a crush and you see nothing evolving. No, like pick them, pick this new person now. It's time for you to date someone who is actually available. So it is the option for you. And I'm afraid I may fall deeply in love with you. We could see that. We could see a romantic person. We could see someone who is loving and open and emotionally available. So that's why you may not be used to that. But this is offered to you for a reason. You are deserving of this love, and it's time for you to experience true love and someone who is, like I said, available. So let me continue with the other techniques. So I'm gonna be using this grid so we can see the sign. So far we have earth sign and fire sign for these two cards. Oh, and a Leo as well. There could be seasons. So it could be Leo season. This is autumn season and spring. Oh, so Libra, again, could be the season or the sign. Libra, Leo again, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn are showing up on the grid. So let me see next some letters and words. Actually, I forgot to bring my little plate. Let me get that. Okay, let's go. So with the letters and words, you can see a name appearing, a place, anything significant. I'm seeing a Z on the crystal ball right here. So this could be significant for you guys. I also see a diamond and a heart appearing at the same time. Let me see. Oh, there is an hourglass. So perhaps this relates to timing, or maybe this is telling you now is the time for you to date. Let's see if we can see anything else while turning this one. I see an angel, so you can be guided towards somebody specific, or this could be an angel that you date. And it's funny because, you know, this crystal ball holder is shaped as a wing of an angel. So it's like in a cocoon. I'll show you like this. Isn't it so beautiful? When I did see it, I was like, oh, I need this one. It's so pretty. Again, I'm seeing another angel, but this one is flying. Flying with, you know, an arm up like this. So perhaps it's showing you the way. Showing you the way. Oh, I saw a horse. Pegasus, because I can see wings. Interesting. So this is Greek, right? Greek gods, and I'm not finding the word. Pegasus come from that, right? With Hercules, etc. So maybe that's related to beliefs or the origin of the person, or like maybe this person will appear as a Greek god kind of person. Honestly, like when you look, especially look at these, I'll show you, because these are the same illustrator, I think. So there's the same character in my perspective. Like they have this kind of vibe, like very beautiful, like their beauty is out of this world, kind of like picture. Like maybe that's really what you're looking for. And it doesn't have to be the same high color or the same hair, because here we have blondies appearing. So that's why, like, it's more about the vibe, the face, and also what you find attractive, of course. But you might look at them and be like, wow, like this person is made by God. So I really want to check like what Pegasus symbolizes. Because, I mean, this can be significant. Okay, let's see. Okay, interesting. Strength, artistic inspiration, speed. Okay, so I mean, I feel like, yes, this first date is going to manifest really quickly. I really want to see a little bit more. Divine inspiration, the journey to heaven, to flying to the heavens. Yeah, oh, that's very beautiful and poetic. Maybe that's gonna be that, like something that makes you fly, like you feel in heaven with them. Like honestly, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like you will feel so blessed to have this person. So we have wish, makes sense. Like you possibly wish to be with somebody like that. So make sure to claim this energy in the comments as well. Kiss, reach through. Ooh, could be reaching through. Phone, online. I see train as well. Or travel. Traveling. Train. What else do we have? Oh, in my opinion. Or in my... No, I thought about on my way, but we don't have a W. Om could be some meditation, or you guys might love to meditate together, or they could be spiritually inclined. Rating. Don't know what this means, but I don't know. On if you're on dating app, when you swipe, could be this type of rating, like, oh, I like this person, or I like their profile. This could be something like that. Like that's how I interpret that. But you can see something different. Rat. So this could be the year they're born. We saw Asian, so this could be their Asian zodiac sign too, or could be the year of the rat. I don't know, like something related to you or the person, or maybe the meeting. I don't know, but I feel like the meeting is currently happening. It's flying now. So whenever you're watching this, get ready, because I do believe it's coming through. And they will reach out indeed. You can expect possibly flowers or even a kiss for the first date if you're open for that first kiss. I mean, I feel like nobody will refuse flowers unless you're very allergic to them. I would understand, but if that's so, then tell them before meeting that you are allergic. I see Tom, could be a name. Thomas. Roma, so Italy, Roma, could be a trip, you could just be that. If not, the origin or a certain physical place in real life. Amor means love, I think in Portuguese and Spanish. I'm not sure in Italian if that's the same. Yeah, Italy is definitely showing up. I think about a rose as well, like Rosa. Could be a name, or Rosie. Tia means hunt in Portuguese. I'm not sure, you can have a hunt, maybe that is spiritually open, or that could do your reading, or that could guide you towards a specific person, I don't know, or presenting you to somebody. But this could be. Okay, let's move on because I have been talking for hours, so I'm gonna skip the stickers for this group because it's already too long. So let's see a oracle message. If you guys are interested, links down below. Same thing if you do want to get a reading with me. That also helps me and supports me to continue to do your readings here for free. So let's see. This one keeps on flying, and I think about Pegasus, and I still have this page open on my computer. So yeah, I don't know. It feels connected. Oh, great change will come with a single choice. A single choice. And you know, we talked about a triangle situation here. So great change will come with a single choice. And I feel like it's, yes, pick me because I am the choice you want for this great change. This is how I understand that at least, but perhaps it's talking to you personally as well. So this was the message. Claim this beautiful energy down below so you can manifest this date faster. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe if you're new, of course. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye-bye. Let's go pile number 2 and see what to expect. Who is gonna be the one you date next? So we have the Queen of Flutes, the Queen of Cups, and we have the Knight of Rings or Pentacles. So far we have water and earth energy. So earth is something quite physical, and I see like this might be related to this night energy. We have the late bloomer. So this is not a person who is going to be desperate. Like this is not a person who is dating you out of lack, out of need, out of pure desire. This person takes their time. This person wants to take things slow and to grow more love, more adventures, more dates with you. I'm not saying someone who is going to be needy or showing, they are actually very in a way, like they're rushing things or trying to meet you right now, like right away. Like, no, this person will want to get to know you, will want to get to know your taste, will want to understand you, because that's the way to be a good provider. So the caregiver, of course, could be related to their job, something they do, like they want to give to people, they want to, or perhaps they are in this, caregiving environments. I'm thinking about doctors or nurse, or like people who are taking care about like old people, for example. Like I'm really getting that someone who is very loving and generous and not desperate at all, because they want to respect and honor people. They want everybody to feel good, to feel safe in their presence, and in love they do the same. They're not going to be rushing things. That's what I'm getting. Like, so the late bloomer, it's not something to be scared about. Like, this is just a person who is willing to see if you two are fit, if you two really match, if you have, shared interests, if you do want the same things when it comes to dating. So that's why getting to know all these informations, for them, it is actually necessary to pour their heart into you, into the relationship, right? So that's why I'm seeing someone, yes, who is showing up, yes, who is taking action, yes, who is actually invested with you, but because they want to get to know you. That's it. And expect a person, so when feeling safe, this person will be very generous, very giving, very loving. And the Queen of Flutes is seen as someone who is, like the mom. She takes care, she loves, she protects, she wants the best for everybody. She is a loving bomb. You see, that's how I see her. Like she is someone who is willing to spread love all around her. So this is the type of person perhaps you'll be becoming thanks to this person, but this is who they are in the essence. And when you get to really touch that part of them, it means they feel safe around you. So they can express their fullest of love they possess within. So let's see what these other cards have to say. Oh, yes. And this is so connected to what I was talking about. Look. This egg is cracking open, okay? So it means they feel comfortable to crack open, to birth with you. You know, that's this metaphor I am getting from the World card. They feel so good around you that they feel alive again. So the world symbolizes completion, and perhaps you wanted to date someone that completes you, that gets you. And with the donut, I'm getting this as, feeling in the zone, feeling safe, feeling protected in the circle that feels right for you when dating them. And we have the cat on top. So the cat symbolizes protection. So, you will feel safe indeed in their presence and in the symbolism of the circle as well. So the donut here, this one symbolizes protection too. When, for example, you see rituals, or maybe you do rituals, you create a circle of salt, right, for protection. Then this is what I see here too. Like you feel safe and protected in a circle with them. And the cat symbolizes that too. So number 3 is about growth here, and this is the Empress card. So Empress symbolizes beauty, it symbolizes birth, and we talked about, birthing from this egg cracking open. To me it's clear, like this love is birthing beautifully, and you two are gonna be very open to receive and to give birth to this love. Now, if you are dating to marry, to conceive, to build a family, this is totally what I can see for you too. And we talked about this motherly energy too. So perhaps you two will be quite mature. Maybe you guys picked this pile because you are at this age where you want to find your husband, or you want to find your wife, or you want to find a person who is committed to you and willing to build with you, willing to grow old with you. And I'm saying this because number 3 symbolizes growth. And the Empress, she's seen as the mother. She's the mother in tarot. But I also associate the Queen of Cups as the loving mother, because she is shining love and she is the most loving queen. So she is perfectly fitting as a mom too. But the Empress is totally the mom, because you can see on the Empress card most of the time she is pregnant, okay? And I feel like everything is a sign here. So if you don't want kids, it's all good. It is just about this fertility, okay? Meaning growing together, expanding, growing old. Or this could be about fertility of love. Love is birthing within you when you're around them. See, like these symbolizes could be related to that. So we have cactus appearing on the card. So this can symbolize adaptability. So adapting to each other, growing with each other. And with the clouds, I see that you two might be big dreamers, or you can be currently dreaming of this type of person. Someone who is slow, but showing up. Someone who is not desperate, but very loving, very caring. Someone who is opening up to you about everything, the dark, the light. Someone who feels safe to be around, who is willing to stick to you, to grow with you. They have projects in mind, and they are not afraid to share dreams they want to accomplish with you. They stick to you, they adapt to you, they get to know you and understand how to make you feel good. That's so far the energy, which is quite beautiful. Interesting. So the way they can take care about you could be with food. So they might be a good cook, or they might surprise you with, something they bought somewhere because they know you like this type of cuisine, or they know you love this type of restaurant. But I feel like cooking for you, or sharing meals together at home, or maybe cooking together, could be something that shows love and care. And honestly, like when I used to be dating, I honestly loved cooking with my partner. Like this is an activity that connects you two. Especially if you put loving intentions behind it. For example, you hug them and then you cook together, or you listen to some music and you dance and you cook at the same time. Like, you can really create a very fun time cooking. And I know that some people, it's like, the other person is cooking, I'm just laying in the couch and waiting for this to be ready. It's not the same. You guys will need, and even if you're not a good cook, it's all good. You will get to learn, but having fun together and showing up and sharing this moment together. So cooking and also eating is something different, okay? So men or women, if you're watching this and you're mostly the one who is waiting for the meal to be prepped, unless the person is really telling you, hey, just get out of my kitchen, then okay, respect that. But if they're open to be in your presence and you can share this moment, it is also very special. So that and romantic. Are you even surprised to see the romantic card? Because no, this was clear as day. This person will want to show their love, will want to take care about you, and they will make these type of moves with you romantically. So they can take you to beautiful places on dates, for example, at a park. And it's beautiful too because, when you go to these type of lakes, you'll possibly actually see ducks and swans. So I don't know, perhaps it's the type of place you guys might love to go to, or places that a lot of people possibly nowadays will not think about when it comes to dating. And or spending time together and talking and exchanging and getting to know each other. But expect a person who is quite romantic. Even the way they might kiss you will feel like full of love and full of passion. Like the way they're kissing here, even the way their bodies are positioned for this painting, I don't know, it's just showing this intensity of love and craving in a way, but also like, I succumb to you. I'm fully touched, especially if you look at the woman here, like the way she is positioned, like she was grabbed and pulled in this way and kissed by this person. So it shows passion, but it's not like, it's more like, it's done in a way that feels magical. So let's move on and see some places. So these could be dating places or just symbolic ones, maybe where you guys will be meeting. But so far we have the park. We have a home scene as well, but this could be when the two of you will be dating officially. Or maybe after a few dates you might love to visit their place, or they might visit your place. Okay, so dating up and after work. So these two could be related to, meeting after work. For example, they might show up after work. Dating up could be how the two of you meet each other, if you're open for that. If not, this could be social media, or this could just be the two of you having each other's numbers and starting to communicate more through the phone and getting to know each other this way. Let's see now some physical traits. So this could be about you, or this could be about them. And of course, the way you can see these characters showing up can be significant to the way this person might look like. It's, when you look at these, like after work, and you can see she is at the desk, possibly finishing some work to do, or maybe some study if you're still studying. This could be after school. But it's very connected in a way with the activity. So let's see. Short, mask or beard, and melodious voice. So they can have a very beautiful voice. Perhaps singing is something you guys will love to do together. Or maybe them singing to you. A beard, a mask. I feel like if, living in a city, like maybe a lot of people might be wearing masks for not just fashion, okay, but also for health purposes. Maybe that's also to protect their voice. Like if there's somebody who is talking, like for example, as a YouTuber, I have to really be cautious with my environment. I'm also very allergic. I have allergic asthma, so perfumes, smoke, or anything chemical, like even the products I use for cleaning my house, has to be 100% natural. And even this way, like even vinegar sometimes, oof, it's already So yes, I have to be very cautious with that. So as a YouTuber, like I know that if I'm going to be cleaning my house, possibly the next day, I won't be able to record because my voice will be gone. If I meet somebody with perfume, I know my day is over. Like that's that, okay? So perhaps this is why they might be wearing masks in public, because they want to protect their health. They might be just like me, very allergic to little things here and there. And of course, allergic asthma, like everybody's triggers is gonna be different. So maybe there is something like this. I see autumn, by the way, as a season too. Like if you look at the scene, you can see the leaves changing colors in the background. And short could be you, could be them. Like if you don't love very tall people, like this might be something that you're happy to see. Like in my perspective, because I'm very short, I'm a fairy size, I don't like to be dating tall men. And this might be a surprise, but I honestly don't like it because it's a pain. It's a pain to kiss them. Like just your neck is just twisted like this and you have to be on your tiptoe. Like it's no. Like I would prefer short kings, not too short of course, like not my size obviously, but like somebody who is still taller with a little bit of heels. But I'm not somebody who wears heels much, so I would prefer a king that's short. So maybe that's something you can relate to, but this could be you, like if you're short, maybe you love tall people, I don't know, but to me it's a big no. Like if you're really too tall, no, I'm not gonna date you, I'm sorry. I mean, it depends, but I guess I'm not that much attracted towards like very tall men. Like, you know, when you see, what is the word? Very athletic basketball players, like that is very not attractive to me. Like no, because I will look ridiculous. Like I'll be at the size of their elbow, which I think is ridiculous. Like I don't want to appear as a keto next to a person. But anyways, let's move on and let's see some messages. So what they want to say to you. Oh, and this person could be an artist as well. And we have the cat again appearing. So perhaps they are owner of a kitty. But this could be just their introverted side. Not size. The introverted side. Or you could be the one who is introverted. So let's see it now. But you know, we talked about someone who is going to open up. So introverted at first, but then I feel like around you, they will possibly be always talking. Okay. That's weird. Anyways, I'm lacking sleep. I'm so sorry. So when lacking sleep, I'm not making sense. I'm out there and sometimes going crazy. So you are absolutely charming, princess, and you are radiant when we have fun. And we have dancing. So dancing, cooking, maybe drawing could be activities you guys will do. Oh, and we talked about singing too. So very artistic hobbies or attractions from what I can see here. Even creating an ambience at home with lights could be something you guys will appreciate. But you are radiant when we have fun and you are absolutely charming, princess. So compliments is to expect from this person here. So let's see next the grade. So we can see the zodiac sign of the person, or they could be the season. So far we have Aries, autumn season, or this could be related to earth sign, water sign, or summer. Okay, and we had autumn too with the scene. Okay, Taurus, Aries again, Pisces, Aquarius, and Capricorn. Okay, I can see Capricorn, to be honest, because Capricorns tend to be family oriented, like very committed to their lovers, not interested with what is around them. It's more like, okay, we're building together. And I can see someone who is determined, you know, like, and that's some trait you can find in Capricorns. And they also tend to be hardworking people. But I can see these traits in Aries, especially like Aries, like family oriented. As for Taurus, we talked about food, so I can say that it's very fitting with the signs we're getting and what we got as the portrait. In my perspective, you let me know what you think, but I can see that. So let me continue next with the letters and words. So with this technique, you can see a name appearing, a place appearing, maybe some hints. Let's see what we have. Sassy, sport, reach, star, key, sing. Yes, beneath. Let's see. I see the UK. Origin related, or I see CEO. Or this could be a place you visit. This could be where you two are from. CEO, so boss. Dolce and Gabbana could be a brand. ID, identity. Perhaps you know this person's identity. Geography could be some interest. I don't care. Yes, some interest, or maybe traveling. We saw different places, and we can see again, UK, we saw the world, so traveling the world. I feel like it's something you two will be interested about, like big, passionate travelers. He's saying sport beneath. What else do we have? I think about deodorant for some reason. Maybe that's something important. Maybe that's related to, what we talked about, like being cautious with what you use, perhaps due to allergies. They might be using natural deodorants, which everybody should, because what you can find in deodorants these days, or even in every little things, like when you pay attention to the ingredients, you might be scared. Like even skincare ingredients, let me be honest with you, I do not do skincare. I wash my face with water. When I do put on some makeup, I only use the micellar water, and that's it. And guess what? My skin is the most beautiful looking ever. Why? Because my ex told me, like, whatever you put on your skin, all these lotions and toners and whatever that was, even if they're made of natural stuff, it's actually worsening your acne, because I was covered of acne before. And now, like, I have been avoiding foundation, no skincare at all, just water on my face, sometimes a little bit of rose water, fully pure, like nothing else inside it. I'm also allergic to fragrance, so I have to avoid all these things, obviously, because all the skincare is full of phthalates, full of shit, to be honest. And you guys are just putting this like, oh, this is gonna do a miracle on my skin. Most of the time it's doing the opposite. So try doing nothing and see, like, because a lot of people, I also see like, oh, I started this routine, the skincare, and I see no difference, because this is possibly not doing anything to you. I mean, sometimes it works for some people and good for you, but try doing nothing and see if you have the same beautiful skin, to not say even more glowing, because you will not be polluting your skin with anything, to be honest. Like, your skin absorbs everything, obviously. So let's see now an oracle message. Sorry guys, I've been talking for a long time. These readings are getting longer and longer. If you guys are interested, this oracle book is linked down below. Same thing if you do want to get a reading with me. Your heart already knows what your mind seeks to understand. So there could be an inner knowing here, a question you ask yourself, but deep down you have the answer. So your heart already knows what your mind seeks to understand, perhaps to understand from a person you're talking to. And if you don't feel, someone who is really in with you, who is opening up to you, it's possibly not the one. So this is the reading. Claim this energy down below, and I will see you guys on my next one. Join the family if you're new, of course, and take good care of you. Bye-bye. Let's go pile number 3 and see hints about who will you date next. So we have the Ace of Mirrors and the Fans. I'm not gonna lie to you, this group is quite special. The direction of who you are going to be attracting is quite unique. So get ready for that, because I feel like you picked this one for a reason. So we have the World card, or this is the fans here, and the Ace of Mirrors, the fresh meat. It's a fresh new person. No ex coming back, no somebody I talked to before and they suddenly come back. No, this person is brand new. This person is entering your life right now. It's funny because the World card appeared on all the pile. So I'm not sure, but this could be in the air, this could be in the energy when it comes to dating. So the World card is about completion. So finding someone that completes you. The World can be about traveling, trips. So this could be something you do together as a hobby or something that will allow you to meet because you meet. maybe that's related. You might be traveling to each other if there is a long distance or even short distance. Now with this one, so this deck is inspired by the The Bachelor TV show. I think I only watched this when I was really young, but I don't watch TV anymore. So anyways, so I see that this could be related. Someone you watch on screen. And now we can watch YouTubers on screen. So it could be what they do for a living. Someone who is on screen or behind the camera. But I feel like this is something related to rather show, or maybe watching the same show, maybe Netflix and chill kind of date could be related as well. But I feel like for the majority of you, you're watching somebody on screen that you might be dating. Especially if you start to exchange with them, and because that's the World card. The World is also similar for the internet. So if you're talking to somebody who has maybe an audience or fans or supporters or I don't know, I feel like this is TV related or fame, some type of thing like that. Or they might have a global, so worldwide impact. Now, I'm not talking about big K-pop idols and search if you have no contact with them, if you've never met them. Like, this is not going to be possible for you. So let's be honest. These maybe famous people or people with influence will be people that can be reached. Okay? Unless you work in the K-pop industry and you hang out with your bias or whatever, maybe that is going to be valid for you. But if you have absolutely no way of reaching them, it's time for you to go back to reality and to recognize, okay, this is not even possible. But there could be someone who is also who has an influence that you can be dating. But that's a fresh new person here. Like that could be someone you suddenly started to have some contact with. Maybe that's somebody that certainly followed you, that you actually love the content from. It could be a person that you've met through social media, a person that you've met through YouTube, TikTok Live, I don't know. But I feel like it's something there on the screens, like social media related or media related. See? And it could be in any area. Really, like, the area is not important, but I feel like you might be targeted back or might be seen back by people. And let's be honest, it's easier. So easier nowadays. Like, for example, I remember back few years back, I even got contacted by Bernardo Silva, which is quite famous in the football industry, just because I did a painting of him and I tagged him and he thanked me on DMs. And I had a few DMs with him, a few DMs with him. Even my ex was actually back then quite famous on YouTube. And I do talk to YouTubers or like big YouTubers actually, like close to 1 million people. And to me, I'm a nobody, but I can be in contact with them. Or you can just talk to them in live streams. And then, if you show up, people notice that. They notice that. Now, like if they have big audiences, you're just a little piece of dust in their universe. And it's going to be difficult for you to stand out. But when it comes to social media people, they notice you. Especially if you're very special, if you show up, if you're a real fan, they will notice you. So I see like this could be the possibility for you to actually meet or to connect. So let's see these. Oh, by the way, so for the signs, so the whale card is not associated to a sign. Perhaps we'll get a few of them. So we have the star, which is Aquarius, and earth sign for this one. And for this one, this is air energy. This is the sword. So this is winter too. I see summer. So there could be significant timings, or this could be related to you guys' birthday or birth time. And we add earth sign. So this is autumn. Autumn, summer so far, and winter for the timings or seasons. Okay, so for this one, it's something I see as like your other half, because we have this avocado splitted and they complete each other, which is also what we talked about as the world symbolism, completion. And I feel like you come together, you meet each other for a reason. I do believe all this is divinely guided. I'm saying this because we have this angel wing here. I feel like it's something that, and I'm seeing this as like two hands presenting this avocado, like, hey, this is your other half. Pay attention, okay? So I feel like it's really that. And this is the star card. So the star card is all about wishes coming true. And I do believe it's what you wished for. You wished to be maybe talking or meeting or dating somebody who has a certain status, perhaps online. Now, if you're not interested into fame or whatever, this could be someone who is big in their industry. For example, this could be a business person with like a big business brand, or they're starting something online. I don't know, this could be out of online stuff. Like this could be someone you meet and you know they have this impact. They have fans, they have supporters, they have clients. That's what I see. But they are the perfect match for you, your other half. I feel like it's really divine in this aspect of you two are meant to be together. And here we have the Two of Pentacles. So balance is gonna be needed. I'm not sure if this is related to the drink, because we have the margarita. So maybe balance with the diet, balance with maybe some consumption. I don't know. Could be meat, could be that. This you can eat every day. there's no like warning to that. It's so good for you. But this might be something to slow down, might be something, or maybe this is just telling you they actually might not be big drinkers, or might avoid actually drink, or maybe they don't drink at all. But I feel like maybe some of you, when it comes to dates, you might go for a drink. And if you love cocktails, if you love, to be around, maybe party or like something like that, like being in social environments, you might love to have a drink. Maybe this is something they appreciate. But again, I feel like if the Two of Pentacles is associated to this card, maybe that's something to balance out. Or if you're a party person, then maybe that's a message for you. Like, hey, cautious, because this is toxic. This is not good for you. Like any consumption like that, even from time to time, it is very bad for you. So instead, have avocados. These are good for you. Anyway, so let's continue with the other cards. So these are couple cards. Whispers. Is this an ASMR artist? But this could be related to things being kept secret. Because they have a status, because they might be famous, because they might be, the business of the town. I don't know, but I feel like it's something that could be kept secret in the beginning. This relationship, this dating thing is something you keep for you two. And I would understand, especially if they have a big fandom, even for you. Like if you're not famous, or if you don't want to be under the spotlight, you will possibly not want to have to deal with these crazy fans, because there are good fans and there are people who tend to just be very stuck on the people that they love, and whenever they start dating, I will not follow them anymore, or I will just dig into the new person they're dating, see what they did wrong to expose them, like see the intention. This is ugly. This is ugly, this is disgusting. And if people do that, I hope their karma will hit them back in their because they deserve it. Like people just minding people's business out of I want to protect my people. No, like them, let them experience what they need to experience. You're not supposed to make justice for everybody around you. Make justice for your own life and forget about people's life. So I see that there could be this type of dynamics. That's why you want to keep things secret, especially at the early stage. When it's too fresh, okay, when it's too fresh, you want to keep it for yourself. Let me take you dancing. So this could be an activity you guys will enjoy to do together. Could be at home, could be outside. But I see that this is something that brings the two of you close to each other. So for places, we have the club. Okay, well, I guess this was related indeed to maybe the possibility or the future dates. So club and the park. So maybe going to a club could bring you the opportunity to meet this person. So maybe out of the blue, you can be meeting this one. Or this could be a plan. Maybe that's a date. Maybe going to a club that is more secretive. So if they are recognized, you will not be disturbed. That's what I can see. Now let's see the physical traits. And of course, like the way they look already on the cards can be significant. So we have fantasy, baby voice, and blonde. So they could be about you, they could be about them. If about you, this could be what they appreciate or find attractive. So fantasy, blonde, I mean, the way they look on these two cards is really, I don't know, like out of this world kind of beauty. Like they have this mystical vibe and essence about them and beauty. Maybe this is what attracts you. Like you do not like people that look, maybe that's a bit weird to say, that look like everybody else. Like even if they look appealing, it's like you can find 10 same looking people if you are in a crowded city. You see what I mean? Like they look good, but they're like this prototype of good-looking man or looking girl. I mean woman. You get the point. I feel like you're looking for that type of fantasy. You're looking for somebody who looks quite unique. And I get you guys, because I am personally, even if a good-looking person appears, I will possibly not find them that attractive. Because I would rather pick someone who looks original, who has this type of vibe that, you know, comes out of a Disney movie. Like Disney movie or any fantasy-like kind of atmosphere or ambience, like a book, you know, or maybe a movie that brings you somewhere. Like, for example, when you look at series like Addams, the Addams Family, or not the Addams, the Wednesday, or like Harry Potter, like it's something quite unique, like the way they're dressed, their vibe. I mean, Harry Potter, it's different. It's not really much in the looks and the way they appear, which I think is sad in a way, because they could have been pushing this to another extent when it comes to fashion. But yeah, I mean, anyways, let's move on. But I do believe this might be something that attracts you. Because when I look at him, he gives me, and same for her, they have this elvish kind of beauty, right? Or it's so angelic in a way. And this one is playing an instrument, so this could be related as well to an activity they do. Maybe this could be what they're popular about. I feel like this person is very opulent, like they have money, like real money, overflowing with it. And they are ready to spend it. So if you do want to be spoiled, if you do want to be taken care of materially, yes, this is what you'll get for sure. Let's see messages. Oh, I'm really getting a scene at the auto room, especially for this one. Again, this could be your secret safe zone, safe place, because nobody will see you guys there. Nobody will comment about your activities and things you do outside, especially if one of you guys is popular. It will depend on really who I'm talking to here, and if you feel attracted by that, obviously. That it could be. So touch me. And is it okay for us to fall in love? This can totally be a valid question that the person who is not that popular, because maybe you are, you still, maybe you have people supporting you, you have a little community, and perhaps you will meet a person who has a bigger community. So maybe that's that. But I feel like the other person who has less of a status online, online or in the media, or with what they do for a living, because it could be a business person too. Maybe something in sport as well, unless they're very active and take care about the way their body is shaped. But yes, is it okay for us to fall in love? I feel like these type of questions might rise in your mind or in their mind because of this situation here. So let me continue next and see their zodiac sign or the season when the two of you will be dating. So we have Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Sagittarius for these. And for the signs, so we had Aquarius here, air, and earth sign. No, this was Aquarius and earth sign. I mixed these. I was like, wait, this is not correct. So let's see now the letters and words, what we have. So they can show you a name, could be showing you a place, confirming some suspicion that you have. Yves Saint Laurent, maybe that's a brand they might be, or maybe that's a fashion show they might go to. If you're invited there, I feel like this could be the opportunity for you to, or if you're in the fashion industry, this could be where you two meet. So it could be a fashion show, a collection, maybe going shopping, I don't know. But this could be that. I see Italy. Could be a name starting like this. I think about Sylvain. But this could be something different. What else? Growth. Grown. Maybe this is them choosing someone who is around their age or even more mature. I don't think this person will be attracted by people who are very young compared to them. I don't know. I'm really getting fashion for real. Like this could be some interest. This could be, like I said, a way you guys will be meeting. I think about fusion too. Could be how this feels with them. I think about Junior. Oh, greet. Or greetings. Yes, I mean, if you do have the opportunity to be with somebody that you have interest for, or that you love their work, for example, like make sure to greet them. I mean, if there's an open door, you need to go there, because that could be the only way for you to reach them out or to build connection. Rio. I'm possibly missing a lot of things because I feel like it's like there's a lot of things going on. Lit. Got. Or the goat. Ollivander. Maybe, I mean, if you guys love Harry Potter. Sir. As for the words, we have peace, sing, and sassy. What else do we have? Tiny. Wait. I don't think... No. Because in one group I could see short with the physical traits, but not for this one. Oh, I see glory. I mean, that totally connects with what we saw. Someone quite famous with glory, with fame. TikTok. Honestly, it could be any social media platform. I think about Lord. Maybe someone religious. Yeah, IG, so Instagram. For your information. Maybe getting some information online, or especially on IG. Or you can be followed by this person there. I feel like there's an age difference, an age gap. But it could be very specific, like I said. They could be, for example, as a man, they could be targeting more mature women. Or like someone who is very close to their age and they actually locked that gate here. But I feel like for a man, I'm not getting someone who is much attracted by like super young people. It's more like they would rather date someone around their age, or even like with I. What the heck? I'm not finding the word. More mature. Yes, that's the word. Ron. So Ronald could be Ron Weasley. Well, I think this actor is dating already, so no, it's not for you. It's not for this person. Maybe they look alike. I don't know. We have if, joy, rot. I don't know what that means. Maybe rotting in bed together, you know, like when you want to rest could be. Lot. Note. Maybe leaving you notes. Tiffany. Soy sauce. I'm so sorry, guys. John could be a name. Lonely. Only. I'm telling you, there's so much going on. I was telling you, and I keep on finding little hints like this. It's insane. Like I can spend hours and hours on this, to be honest. But I might move on. Oh, fire. It could be a fire sign. Could be this fiery, passionate feeling between you and them. Toy. Don't know what that means. You interpret it the way you want. Los Angeles. How fired? I'm not sure, but this could be a transition with work. Could be you or them. Okay, let's move on. But you can pause the video if you want to and search and see what you can find. But we did find so many. Oh, I want to use this crystal ball just to see a few symbolism, because on pile 1 a lot of things came out. Oh, I see a Ruth. So this could be you two living in the same place, in the same house in the future. So dating to live together, that's how it's going. I see a hat, like a witch's hat. Maybe that's about manifesting, using spells if you're open for that. But this can just be meditations or like scripting. But maybe meditation, or they could be really into witchy fantasy looks, or you know, something like that. Or maybe that's Halloween, like Halloween season. Again, I'm seeing another hat. And that's, you know, like the pointy witchy one, like that's exactly the same. I'm seeing the number 8. I don't think we saw number 8 before. So we had 1, 21, 17. I mean, 1 and 7 is equal 8, right? And 23. They could be ages, by the way, like 21, 23, 17, 1. I mean, obviously not one age. I mean, 1 years old, it's ridiculous. But this could be just the start. Like number 1 is leadership. It's actually someone who is starting something with you, the introduction of something. I'm seeing a bat. Batman is coming for you. Again, that can be related to the switchy time, you know? I don't know, I feel like everything is really targeting this. Oh, I'm seeing a crown. Yeah, the king, the queen. Expect indeed a person who is like royalty, you know, it will feel like it. I'm dating a queen, I'm dating a king. And not just because of status. Like this is gonna be about the person themselves. Like a lot of famous people. I just said on the ring. Lots of people that are famous you don't want to date. Like they're just whatever, you understood. So it's not because they're famous that you date them, it's because they hold great value. That's it. And I always encourage, no matter who they are, to only date people that respect, love, honor, and will want to build with you. Because yes, keeping that secret for a while, okay. But if this is keeping things secret for a few months, there is something wrong here, okay? Let's be honest. Because if they want to keep things secret, maybe they're dating some other people behind you, or they might just not want you to actually be their official. And that's a big no-no. Like this is a clear sign this person is using you and not loving you. So understand the differences. No matter who they are, okay, no matter their status, you shouldn't be in the shadow. And if you're in the shadow, and if they don't even talk about I am dating somebody publicly, it's weird. It's weird, like truly. Like for example, I'm following a big YouTuber, and in every video, she's not showing up because I think she is not willing to. Like she's very secretive with her identity. But he is always saying, me and my girlfriend and I, you will know this person is dating. Like there's no room for like an openness. You see what I mean? So this I think is beautiful to say. So let's see an oracle message. By the way, if you guys are interested in my oracle or divination books, everything is linked down below. Same thing if you do want to get a reading with me. This one has been a very long reading, almost 30 minutes per piles. But yeah, I mean, enjoy. Risk will be rewarded. That's the guidance for you guys. So claim this beautiful energy down below. Subscribe if you're new, of course, and I will see you on my next one.